Today I will speak about Jacob.
Genesis 20th chapter. I will read it briefly. So Isaac called for Jacob and blessed him and said to him, don't marry one of these Canaanite girls. Instead, go at the feather arm to the house of your grandfather's Bethuel and marry one of your cousin, your uncle Laban's daughter. So Jacob left the Beersheba and journeyed to the Haran. And he had a dream at night. The staircase reached from the earth to heaven and saw the angel of the Lord going up and down. At the top of the stairs stood the Lord, I am Jehovah, the God of Abraham, your father Isaac. I will give this ground to you. It is yours. I am with you and I will protect you and I will bring back to you again. Then Jacob said that if God protect me in something, I will only utter the Jehovah. My God will be only Jehovah. So he went to the desert that towards the Haran. Then there was a well, and the well was loaded with a stone. So all the shepherds came, and at the last, Rachel, the daughter of Laban, came, and he opened that lid and gave the water to the Rachel's sheep. Then by in conversion, he knew that it was his relative girl. So he explained that I am your relative. Then she took him to home, and then when Laban had heard that he is the Rebecca's son, so he make them stay at home in their home, and he worked for 1 month without salary. After 1 month salary, he said, "Why you are working for without salary? So I'll give some wages." So he said, I don't want any wages, but I want to marry with your girls, his daughters. So it is very nicely written. It is now Laban had 2 daughters named Leah, the older one, and younger one is Rachel. Leah had a lovely eyes, and Rachel was sharply and made of beauty. Then Jacob fell in love with this Rachel, and he served for seven years. When the marriage ceremony is going on, so usually the marriage ceremony is in the night only. Then Laban played the trick. Instead of Rachel, he leave this Leah and his her slave girls made Jilpa to with her. Then in early in the morning that he fell it was dark in the night. So early in the morning he realized that it was not Rachel but Leah. Then he was angry and told that Lebanon, why you have done this trick? So he said, I have not done the trick, but because in our custom there is a law that we mustn't marry with younger girl instead older girl or daughter. So he said, what shall I do? Then he said that you have to work another 7 years for this Rachel. Then he worked for 7 years for this Rachel. Then marriage ceremony happened, but God made this Leah have a sons. So Leah bore Reuben and second Simon. Then Rachel realized she was barren and asked Jacob to go with a slave girl Bilhah. So there were sons, Dan, Nephtali, all the things. Then Leah got another Zachar, Zabulon. Then lastly daughter Dinah. Then after 2 years or 3 years, so the years were not mentioned, but Rachel has been pregnant and bore son Joseph. After the birth of Joseph, Jacob wanted to go to his place. So he started to his place without asking Laban. So Laban pursued him till the river of Euphrates. So he wanted to kill Jacob, but in the night the angel appeared to him and said that you should not torture him. Then he agreed and wanted to give the ships, already divide the ships or something, his property. But God made God made the miraculously spotted ships and gave to the Jacobs. So in the night there was a dream to Jacob. So Jacob saw a man wanted to wrestle with him. So man was wrestling with him. And at the dawn, the man said to him, let me go. But Jacob said, I will not let you go until you bless me. Then the God man or angel man said, what is your name? He said, my name is Jacob. He said, isn't it anymore? Your name will be Israel, because who has the power with the God, you are very strong with the God, you shall prevail with the men. And then Jacob asked, what is your name? He said, you mustn't ask my name. And he blessed him. After the morning or something, he was limping because of this angel made his dislocate the socket, so he was limping. That's why people of Israel still do not eat the sciatic muscles where it attached to the hip. So this story I want to give the message. In Moses asked, what is the name of your God? So he said, I am who I am. In Abraham told, what is your name? Abraham he has not given his name, he spoken his name. But in Jacob, time, Jacob revealed God's name himself. I am Jehovah. So Jehovah is our God's name. Jehovah is our God's name. So many other religions are saying that they are duplicating our 5 books and make many other religions. I don't want to criticize them, but that is a real name in Bible, in Old Testament, in Jacob, who they claim they have taken 5 books and made another scripture or religion. So it is not a correct thing. So correct thing is that Jehovah is God's name, and he said, I am your God. I will give this land to you, and I will bring back to you. If you go to Genesis, when Joseph was Egyptian this main person before the kings. So when Jacob died, he asked his son Joseph, please take me to Canaan, where my fathers had buried. Fathers and forefathers are buried. So God made his promise very clearly, and after that he has led all the breaking the sea into 2 parts, and Moses took all the Israelites to the Canaan or Israel. So we can say God, every person who loves the God, who worships the God, who trusts the God, who goes according to the wishes of the God. So God helps them by here and there. Many times man doesn't know the existence of God. God in Jacob or something, he gave revelation in dream. He appeared in the dream. He even wrestled with the God whole night. It was not God; it was maybe an angel, but he wrestled with the God. So that particular experience we may don't have. But others message, we got impulses of God's presence, impulses of God's healing, impulses of God's strength in our misery, in our bad economical conditions, or when it treat or many things which go opposite to our situation, to make our life good and fruitful. So many obstacles comes in on earth, but God helps by here and there. He is a very promising God. He is a Jehovah, very promising God, and He make our life happy. And He is created us because we should have the happiness. But many of our backdraws and many sins or something, we are not reaching that goal, reaching that goal of happiness. So when he asked that Zacchaeus, come down, I want to have a food with you. Then when he said that half of my what I have taken, I want to give to the who I have taken. So he said, salvation has come to this house today. So when we will change our mind, when we will accept God's message in our mind and do God's wishes as He wishes in day-to-day lives, and in your lives. If you see your throughout the lives from the childhood to 20 years, 24 years, 50 years, 60 years or something. So there are many impulses, many stages. God has helped, more than God has helped you. When you pray, we ask many, grant this, but we forget that what we have received from the gods. Many people forget what received from God. So I'll give a very particular example. One of fellow gave me some sweets to me. So it is a sweets are very expensive. But when I eat in the evening or something, I remember this fellow he has given me. So whatever God has given to you, you should remember him. You should thankful to you. So He give us another grace, another strength, another help, make our life happy. That is what